Never ever get comfortable that your next expectation is no. My mom is Yoruba. Her favorite Igbo quote is Onye kwete, ekwe. What it means is, whatever you agree, your God will agree with you. Period. This is the first time I'll be giving this testimony. I remember back in 2019, I had a really terrible accident on 3rd Mainland Bridge in the midnight. We're talking 3 a.m., 2 a.m. So it was a sport car. I wasn't the one driving, and the person driving was on a very high speed, and the front tire pulled off. So if you drive, you know what I mean. And the car started somersaulting. And I refused. All I was shouting was, blood of Jesus, I will not die here. I will not die now. Like, normally the first thing, that everybody would do will be to go into shock. But I refuse to accept that. That's not my faith. I refuse to accept it. I saw this car literally going straight to the water. I saw it. The driver was unconscious. I saw it. It was going straight to the water. The only thing I was shouting was, blood of Jesus, I will not die in the water. I will not die here. And the next thing I heard was, boom! The car had hit the barricade and went back into the road. And then, of course, the car was turned upside down. The next scenario that happened was smoke. I told God, I'm not going to die in the water, neither will I die by fire. Because what was in my head was it was going to explode. The smoke was a lot. I was trying to open the doors. It wasn't opening. But I was still shouting, blood of Jesus. I refuse to accept it. Some people say it's fate. I refuse that is my fate. And from nowhere, I just don't know how, one of the doors just opened. And I opened it. And once I stepped out, because some people had already parked way behind, they refused to come because then everybody was expecting an explosion. The smoke was too much. But immediately people saw me stepped out, they started running towards the car. I had no scratch. The only thing that ever touched me was I had a long nail. The tip of the nail just broke. The tip. It didn't even affect my skin. The tip. I had no scratch. My mom refused to believe. They said I must go for checkup. I went for full body checkup, full body scan. I had no scratch. That was the point when I believed. That was the point where I believed when my mom keeps saying, Onye kwete, ekwe. I refused. I told God, I am not going to die here. Whatever you agree, your God will agree with you. That's just all I have to say. I don't want it to be long. There's a whole lot backstory of, this whole thing. But just know that Onye kwete, ekwe.